Hey, the Delta Stewardship Council is called to order for purposes of establishing a quorum. I noticed there are four of us in the room, so starting with Ms. Gray, who's in the back with a cup of coffee. Ms. Gray records her presence is here. Mr. Nordhoff?
Present.
Mr. Nordhoff is present. Mr. Fiorini?
Fiorini here.
Okay, we've got four. The other members will be following along. Mr. Grindstaff, you want to, let's see. I got home. Well, let's see. We've established a quorum. This is the chair's comments. I would like to recommend to you the notion of a periodic vacation at least once a year. Marilyn and I went off and were hiding for 9 days in New Mexico, which was hot and interesting and well worth the visit if you've not been to New Mexico. It is a terrific state, and I'd just like to report they have no problems about water. There are no arguments in New Mexico. The entire society is committed to solving their problems amiably. And, well, no, they sound very much like us. Different names, different places, a lot more historically interesting stuff. We stayed several nights in Albuquerque at a place which is a converted dairy ranch, but quite nice. And it's behind the oldest continuing operating culvert in the state of New Mexico, more than 300 years in continuous operation to this day. I mean, quite interesting stuff. Anyway, as Kurt Miller will explain to us when he gets to his report, this legislative session, this 2-year session, will end at the end of this month. And so there is, as there always is, an endless series of meetings and arguments and commotion and so on going over at the legislature, and Kurt has to stay up until 7 a.m. when they actually adjourn and get out of here, and we'll have reports on that later, and you can be sure that there will be follow-ups as we learn about what happened during the last couple of weeks on activities. So that is my report, such as it is.